5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hola, hippies. From high atop the anti-corporate soapbox, amid the scents and the shrubbery enshrouded and flower-bedecked monuments of the botanical garden at the heart of the Worldwide Hippies International Headquarters, somewhere in upstate New York, I am John Konopak, citizen journalist in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I want to address the goddamn government. A prediction. Willard R. Money's weird religion is going to work against him in the election this fall, and heretical though this may sound, in my goddamn opinion, it should. I, for one, do not think that if someone has publicly avowed religious beliefs, it is wrong or improper to hold those against them, politically speaking, to interrogate them about the possible consequences of those beliefs if they're, one, running for any public office from which they'll exercise power, dispense justice, or create policy applicable to the general populace, including or excluding their fellow sectarians, and those convictions seem evidently loony or irrational and exclude or would discriminate against non-cult members. It's not just the Mormons. I think anyone who so much as mentions faith or belief in gods or other mythic creatures as among their qualifications for office is prima facie unqualified to lead and should be automatically disqualified from leading a sane, reality-based secular state. Further, as the matter is on the table, I strongly take objection to the nomination, much less electing, a member of the Mormon or any other clerical hierarchy to positions of secular authority in this country, simply on the face of it. You wouldn't vote for some Catholic cardinal to be the country's chief executive, would you? You wouldn't. You know you wouldn't, because you justifiably question their loyalties. Any candidate for office in the secular state who implies their first responsibility to or their highest loyalty is to some amorphous, evanescent, imaginary god would seem to me to have disqualified themselves from consideration. It's a clear conflict of interest. It's God or country. They're not remotely alike. Now, I know in the bad old days JFK caught crap for being a Catholic, but he was merely a member of the laity. He was baptized and confessed and confirmed, but he never held a post in the church higher than that of altar boy. He was never an intimate with the Vatican the way that our Money is an initiate in the mysteries of Moroni and the Sanctum Sanctorum. Yeah, that's what I said. In Salt Lake City. So how is it that Bishop Elder Romney gets a free pass on the matter of his position and authority in his so-called church? Let's remember, and dare I say, unlike sexuality, religion is a choice. People are all born non-believers. They choose to be Catholic or Mormon or Jain or whatever. They learn their superstitions. Later, perhaps they ratify or abandon them, but they do choose them. If you choose to believe in a returning immortal crucified Redeemer, or in a shiny blue sparkle pony which descends from heaven to escort the saints to their eternal home in the sky, or that your prophet read the words of an angel named Moroni inscribed on golden dinner plates from the planet Kolob, that's a conscious decision. Nobody forces anybody to believe that stuff. Unless all the religious folk in the world are lying all the time and their faith does not actually have any impact on their behavior and conduct. If they say their faith won't influence their decisions, why mention it? If they say it will, they've got ulterior motives, so why vote for them? A note here, that the ancient Hebrew authors of the Abrahamic texts place Yahweh's home in heaven is not a significant variation upon putting that home on the planet Kolob. All it signifies really is that the ancient Hebrews didn't really have a word for planet. Now, to me, the point is that if upon reflection and confronted with contrary facts, someone who seeks to exercise national executive power refuses to admit that they are ruled by, or at least significantly influenced by, delusional superstitions which are often too stupid to be repeated in public, this militates heavily, to me, against their competence to lead anything other than a fucking Sunday school choir, much less the still most powerful nation on the planet. Or is that just me, huh, hippies? You tell me. Pause.